could increase the spread of coronavirus.
Virus that is currently spreading
He expects the
worldwide.
city to hit 50,000 corona cases.
On the rise at all, with people congregating
Big three
outside
automakers
bars.
will resume production in Michigan, but new safety
Could increase the spread of
He expects the
coronavirus.
city to hit 50,000 corona cases.
I just had the craziest dream ever!
Was it about coronavirus?
What? It's real?
Yeah, schools are closed down, grocery stores are closed, everything. Oh, just thought, what does this mean for us? No school means no fifth grade promotion.
We're going to have to do a virtual promotion. Call the teachers. Get everyone together. They need to meet us at the school right away.
Okay, no problem. I'll tell them to be there in a Zoom.
What?
Get it? Get it? Never mind. It's a play on words. You'll get it later.
Cereal's good.
Hello. Hey, everyone. Hi.
Still just throwing.
Yeah. I love cereal,
Oh,
Cliff.
good. Fifth grade team, you're all here. Fantastic. So we need to figure out how to do a virtual promotion. It's a mess. I need you all at the school now.
All right. Hey, guys!
One there.
He's got the kids. I'm getting in the car. I'm going.
I'm on my way.
I'll be right there. Wait for me.
I'll be right there.
I was in my pajamas. Oh gosh. I got the lipstick out.
I'd love to talk to you, but I'm late for a virtual promotion meeting.
I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Better hold tight, better know the score.
Hello, Sharks, and welcome to your 5th grade virtual promotion ceremony. We are so excited to celebrate the amazing things that you've done in the classroom and outside of the classroom. You have had a 5th grade year unlike any other 5th graders that Stonegate has ever seen. And being able to put all of that hard work in when you're here in school and all of the virtual learning that you've done, we are so proud of you and so impressed by your resilience, and know that you will use those same pieces moving forward in your middle school career, your high school career, and well beyond. I know this year's a little bittersweet for me because we're moving on together. You're moving on to middle school and I'm going to be moving on to a new school myself. And I know that we'll be able to look back at our amazing time at Stonegate together and reflect on the great things that we've done here together. I know that we've heard a lot from, or we will be hearing from your teachers and other people who've supported you along the way. But remember, today's about you and about celebrating this great accomplishment of moving on from one chapter to the next in your educational career. Again, Sharks, we're so proud of you and we're so excited to celebrate you today.
You know just what this is. You know just what to do.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Canoe. And I'm Mrs. Besser. We're the office secretaries and the sponsors of the office assistants. They help us with all tasks related to running the school and saved us countless hours of work.
They came in during their lunchtime, they counted out thousands of flyers, they hung up posters, they labeled materials, they checked off all the incoming paperwork, and so much more. They always reported to duty with a smile on their faces, and they were eager to complete any task that we gave them.
Thank you so much for your hard work. Your organization and dedication will serve you well in middle school. Congratulations and best of luck.
Congratulations to Stonegate's class of 2020. You made it. I want to give an extra special shout out to my art assistants. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. You came in during your recess time or during extra work time to help out kindergarten and first grade students. You served as role models and leaders helping to teach during art classes. Thank you once again. I wish you the best of luck in middle school, and I am going to miss you so much.
Hi everybody, this is Mr. Ensign here to acknowledge and to thank the chorus helpers. Thank you so much for your help with setting up chairs and tearing them down, for coming to help with those kindergartners and first grades during their music class, and most of all for your leadership. I know you'll do great things in middle school, and I hope you have a great summer.
One time for my business. Every day, making something out of nothing. Steady finding a way.
Hi, Miss McIntosh, the school counselor here. I wanted to take a moment to thank all of my student snack packers for the support that they gave not only to Stonegate, but to our community as well. I have a little certificate of appreciation here just to say thank you. For those of you that don't know, student snack packers helped provide food bags for students who need food. They met every Friday and they really exhibited our core expectations at Stonegate of safety, commitment, respect, and responsibility. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all that you did. I also wanted to say congratulations to all the 5th graders on their 5th grade promotion. Good luck in middle school. We will miss you.
Hey there, Lunch Tub Rounders. It's Mrs. Fraley. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your hard work and dedication this year and your commitment to your job. I know it took a lot of strength and responsibility of being on time and remembering where all the lunch tubs went and not losing them. And we just want to say thank you so much, and we're so proud of you and your hard work, and we're gonna miss you. Bye.
Hi Stonegate Sharks, congratulations on your promotion to middle school. I want to specifically recognize those of you who served as study buddies. Thank you for your service this past school year. Thank you for the way that you made younger Stonegate students feel. I can always remember the look on those younger students' faces as I followed you as you walked into the cafeteria or into the hallway during morning lineup to work with them. They lit up. They were so excited to see you because of the way that you made them feel. You built strong relationships with younger students at Stonegate, and that's something they'll remember for a long time. As you go forward in life, I want you to remember that you can have such a big impact on other people just by the way that you make them feel. Thank you for your service. Thank you for serving as study buddies. Congratulations on your promotion, boys and girls. This is for you.
To our amazing SGA, e-board, and representatives, we are so proud of you. We are so thankful for your service, and we know that you guys are gonna go on to do amazing things. Students in SGA have a whole bunch of responsibility to be a leader to those who come before them and to be a representation of what it means to be a Stonegate Shark. Our president is responsible for keeping our e-board together, coming up with great ideas. Our vice president is like their wingman, that person who really backs them through everything and steps up when our president is not there. And then of course we have our treasurer, who is the money person, always willing and ready to count and make sure that we are on track. And of course, our wonderful secretary who documents everything that we discuss and helps us to make our dreams come to fruition. Girls, we love you. We thank you. From 4th grade to now, you have grown so much. And we know that you are going to go on to do amazing, brilliant things in this world. You are going to make a change. Remember to always push through. The sky is the limit, but you guys can go beyond that. We are so proud. We love you, and you will forever be in our hearts. Congratulations.
Oh, hey, didn't see you guys there. First off, I want to let you know that I'm wearing my fanciest shirt for this promotion video. Second point, I want to make sure that I say thank you to all the patrols this year. You were fantastic, whether it was raining, whether it was snowing, whether it was really hot out in the beginning of the year. You came out, you did your job, and I really greatly appreciate it. And last but not least, I want to say to all the 5th grade students that I'm really going to miss you. Whether we knew each other for 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or even 6 years, kindergarten through 5th grade, I've loved being your PE teacher for every single moment. I really am going to miss you. We've had some great times. When you were in 3rd grade, the Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup, and I remember coming into school the very next day and seeing everybody rock their red and how much fun we had cheering and celebrating. I am going to be at Stonegate probably forever, so you can always come back and say hi, say what's up, and if you ever want to challenge me one-on-one in basketball, you know where my gym is. I love you, have a great time in middle school, and I hope to see you soon.
Hi, Miss Mullenix here.
Hello, it's Mrs. Willis.
We want to thank our wonderful media managers for all their hard work all year long.
You guys demonstrated all of our core values, and we know you'll have a successful middle school experience.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hello, 5th grade. This year I had the pleasure of being the sponsor for the Ambassadors Club and for the Announcers Club. Bravo! You all did such a great job. Great job, ambassadors. Great job, announcers. It was a pleasure to work with you this year. I enjoyed our laughs, our meetings, and planning for our next big thing. I wish you well, I will miss you, and know that you were very successful this year, and that because of you, we had a great school year. You greeted, you announced, and you served your leadership role well.
Hi 5th graders, it's Mrs. Silva. You did it! Congratulations on your last year of elementary school. I've truly enjoyed working in your classrooms over the years. I know you're all going to do amazing things. I want to give a special shout out to the 5th graders that I worked with directly this year. I am so proud of all of you. Congratulations, Stonegate Sharks.
Hi, I'm Casey King in Miss Freda's class, and I'm the current SGA president. It has been a pleasure to serve as your president this year. We have accomplished so much as a school. It's hard to believe that this year has already come to an end, but let's not forget all the wonderful things Stonegate has done for us. Whether it's through school events or sophisticated teachers, Stonegate has been a place where we can grow academically and socially. Elementary school is the first level of life. It prepares us for school and the future ahead of us. The teachers at Stonegate teach us about the world and the things you need to learn for a better life. In kindergarten, they teach you the base of any spelling or reading, even math. But as you move up to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and finally 5th, alphabets turn into words turn into sentence, and it becomes writing. As we grow, our minds develop, and who knows what the future will bring. But other than education, teachers support you emotionally and physically. School is a different thing to other people, and some is a place where you can feel safe. It's a place to learn and a place to hang out freely with your friends and have a good time. Teachers and counselors prepare you for the next level of middle school. In 4th and 5th, you start talking about middle school and teachers push you to be ready. They build you to be strong to make it easier for middle school. They make sure you turn in your homework, so in middle school, it's a regular thing. Because if you don't turn in your homework, your grades can get lower. Our teachers at Stonegate have definitely made sure we are ready for this. My personal experience had many ups and downs. My parents lived in America but had to move back to South Korea for many years before moving back to America. When I was five, I had great teachers and friends, but before I was talkative and friendly, I didn't speak English well. Most kids by 5 didn't speak English well either, but I had to learn dual languages, which was a huge challenge. Through hard work on my own and my teachers, I have the same level of English as many others. So I've learned to adjust to where I was, but to get through every new school, I had my teachers and friends who supported me, and that's how the school has helped me. The teachers at Stonegate has pushed me through highest potential. Everyone has their own story, but for me, Stonegate gave me many different opportunities. So Stonegate's not a place to learn and work hard. It's also a place to have fun, socialize with other kids. Even in pandemic situations, we're still learning and trying our best in addition to maintain our friendship. Whether you go next year for middle school, you'll always be more than fine because Stonegate has taught us to follow our dreams and to persevere. Thank you for all the wonderful teachers, specialists, and administration. We'll miss you all. From the SGA president, I wish everyone good luck and have the best summer.
I arrived at Stonegate for 2nd grade. I had just moved here from Wisconsin. I went to the Meet Your Teacher Day and met the girl who was going to sit across from me in class, who's still my best friend today, Brenna Davis. She was new too, so we became friends quickly. One thing I'll miss most about Stonegate is that it places you in an environment where you feel happy and comfortable so you can successfully learn. What makes Stonegate so special is not the happy environment inside. It's the staff that come here every day, even if they were having a bad day before they came. And they're not faking. When you get to Stonegate, whether you're part of the staff, a student, a visitor, or even just passing by the school, it lifts you into a happy state. Even when I'm in middle school, high school, and college, and something is bad, I will remember Stonegate and what it taught me. Even when people push me down, I will remember 3rd grade, which taught me to always believe in myself. And when something is difficult, I will remember 4th grade, where I learned to push through. And when I'm thrown into a dark, sticky situation, I will remember this year, when I learned to adapt and build my life up to what it was around it. This year, I also learned to stand up for what I believe in, even if I stand on my own. That's a long story I don't have time to tell, because 6th grade is waiting. Goodbye, Stonegate. I will never forget you.
Best thing I like from the year that I went to community outing, I went to McDonald's and Target. It was fun.
Hello, my name is Favor Joey, and I'm going to be reading my Stonegate memories as a representative for Mr. Putnam's 5th grade class. When I first came to Stonegate in 2nd grade, I was welcomed by the staff members and students. I felt welcomed and loved as a friend of course. I slowly gained a lot of friends, but I was really shy at the moment. I really liked my teacher, Mr. Michelli. I had lots of fun in 3rd grade as well with my teacher, Miss Haley. She was an amazing teacher. She was funny and encouraged me to push on in math. The greatest memory that I remember in 3rd grade was the bread making field trip. It was really fun even though I ended up burning it at home. Next in 4th grade I had Miss Curry. She was the best. She always helped us out when we were sad or going through stuff. She always had fun math games for us in math as well. One of them was sink or swim, where there's 2 or 3 teams. She would take out a paper with a multiplication question on it. Whoever answers first and correctly chooses the other person is out by saying sink. If they say swim, then they can just go to the back of their line. She was a really hype and positive teacher. When it was the end of the year, she asked what our first thought for her was when we met her. I said I thought she was crazy. 4th grade was a year, I met Gabriella, Naomi, Reba, Eve, and Tony. 5th grade was a crazy and amazing year. I was really glad I had Mr. Michelli as my math teacher, and I liked my new teacher, Mr. Putnam. Halloween was the best. At school, I ate donuts, chips, and had some drinks. Then we did the walk from outside to the inside and outside of the school. I joined a donut eating contest and failed miserably. After school, we went to Naomi's Halloween party. For everyone that was her friend went at her house with her and her mom, while some of us went after school, and it was a Halloween party for everyone who went to Stonegate or lived in the neighborhood. The rest of the year was really fun until quarantine came and we had to stay in our houses. I really missed school, but at the same time I was able to rewatch and watch new animes. I hope you enjoyed my Stonegate Memories essay. Have an amazing year.
My name is Isaac Charles Madden, and I'm in Miss Garrett's 5th grade class. Fellow classmates, even though our journeys may have all been different during our time at Stonegate, we all share the common experience of graduating elementary school during a worldwide pandemic. Who would have thought we would have a virtual graduation? Although this is an unexpected time in our lives and presented its obstacles and challenges, and I assure you there were many, I know how resilient us young folks can be. Contrary to many of you, I entered Stonegate during my 2nd grade year. I admit it was a little nerve-wracking coming to a new school where everyone already knew each other and had friend groups were already established. However, Stonegate's staff and students welcomed me with open arms, and I realized I'd fit in easily. I've met some extraordinary people in my time here, and my friendships have evolved into ones that I can see lasting a lifetime. From newcomers like me to people who have been here through it all, Stonegate has made their students feel like they've always been a part of the Shark family. I hope that whoever joins will feel the same way I did. I will always remember my time here, including my time as 4th grade vice president, making bread in the cafeteria, the Cinco de Mayo celebration, Black History Month celebrations, and end of the year picnics, Shark Bite breakfast, and so many other fun things. Upcoming 5th graders, your time is just around the corner to be the top dogs at the school. Enjoy your time with your classmates because many of you may be going to different schools when it's time to start middle school. It will be a fun and exciting year for you. However, it would also be challenging and mind-sharpening. Work hard, believe in yourself, and appreciate your teachers. As former President Barack Obama stated, if you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress.
Let me hear say, hey, hey, hey. Let me hear say, hey. Let me hear say, hey. Let me hear say, hey, hey, hey. Let me hear say, hey. Let me hear say, hey. Let me hear say, hey. One time for my people, grinding every day, making something out of nothing, steady finding a way. I want you to know I see you, and you're making me proud. Keep soaring like an eagle up in the clouds. Let me hear you say, hey, hey, hey. Let me hear you say, hey. Let me hear you say, hey. Let me hear you say, hey, hey, hey. Let me hear you say, hey. Let me hear you say, hey.
Got me up another day now. This attention is infectious, so I sing aloud. My heart is racing and I'm dancing to my own sound, my own sound. I want my mama. I want my mama. Another day and I say another prayer, 'cause I want my mama.
To the best class ever. Happy Promotion Day.
It's bittersweet to have to be delivering this speech to you through a video recording rather than face-to-face. However, here we are. I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished this year. There are so many things I wish we could have experienced together over the last 3 months. Had I known March 13th was going to be our last day together, I would have said and done more, but I'm not going to focus on that. Instead, I want to tell you how much you all mean to me. You are the class that showed a magnitude of kindness to each other and to me. You are the class that made me laugh every day through your jokes, silliness, and overall zest for life. But most importantly, you are also the class that helped me remember why I chose this profession. I may have done a lot of teaching in Portable 6, but you also taught me and continue to teach me every day. You are caring, resilient, strong, and brave. You confidently stepped into your new role as a distant learning student, and you showed me so much perseverance. Thank you for always being so helpful to not just me, but to each other. Thank you for your sense of humor, your love of life, and love of learning. I'll miss watching you persevere through a math problem. I'll miss your excitement over a science project, and I'll miss your love of reading and the enthusiasm you showed during a read aloud. If you can take away anything from this year, I hope it's these 3 things. Number 1, I'll start with my mantra. Sleep is not a punishment. Get your rest. Number 2, at school, always support your answers with specific evidence from the text, and please show your work when solving a math problem. And lastly, in life, always be kind to others, especially when you see each other for the first time next year in those big middle school halls. You are going to need each other. Congratulations, best class ever. I wish you all the best next year in middle school, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. I am so proud to have been your teacher. I will miss you. And now, for the students of Mrs. Fraley's class, we have Veronica Blanco da Costa, Hunter Cochran, Nikayla Cullen Chu, Walker Darwish, Brenna Davis, Malachi Dubose, Tony Edwards, Angelina Garcia, Jaden Georges, Tanner Hahn, Jojo Jordan, Antonella Huvenel, Casey Kang, Dylan Legaspi, Zachary O, Viola Pratt, Jair Richards, Tariq Shakir Miller, Charlie Silverman, Reggie Spade, Gia Thurman, Aldo Torres, and Lauren Zilmer.
Hi, Stonegate Sharks. I want to take this time to pay honor and recognition to all the 5th grade Stonegate students. It has been my privilege and honor to be your teacher. I am so proud of how well all of you met the challenges of distance learning with such poise and positive attitudes. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all the parents for your tremendous support and continuous encouragement. You were your child's first teacher and are the building blocks of their education. I first arrived at Stonegate in 2016, and I was welcomed to the Shark community with open arms. In fact, I had the pleasure of teaching many of you in 2nd and 3rd grade. It has been amazing to see all of you flourish and grow into independent learners. I have such fond memories of 2nd grade when we released our butterflies onto the fields, had a Polar Express winter party, and grew lima bean plants. Every Friday we'd gather for our Plus Reward ceremony and even sang memorable songs. In 3rd grade, the learning continued. We studied Pompeii, and you created amazing Mount Vesuvius sculptures. In reading class, you mesmerized me with your creative realistic fiction stories, which we later discussed over tea. In fact, Many of you even taught me how to do the floss, and now I'm a pro. In 5th grade, you reenacted figures in the American Revolutionary Wax Museum, made exceptional graphic novels, and analyzed GMOs. Through distance learning, we were still able to have fun through scavenger hunts, an 80s party, and mock trial debates. We accomplished a lot. If I could think of one word that represents this class, I would say the word resilience. You used resilience to meet the challenges of the global pandemic, resilience in daily Zoom meetings and distance learning. You are about to enter middle school, and you will use the same resilience to handle many new challenges and rise to the occasion. I want you to picture a bird sitting on a tree. It is never afraid of the branches breaking because it trusts in its own wings. In other words, your wings are the experiences and knowledge that your family and Stonegate community have provided for you. It is time for you to fly. I have 4 short pieces of advice for middle school. Number 1, immerse yourself with reading. 2, do not follow the crowd. 3, believe in yourself. And 4, communicate with your friends and family. I will miss your smiling faces, your funny jokes, your creativity, and your dedication to schoolwork. Please come back and visit me. Remember, you're always a part of the Garrett family. Now presenting Miss Garrett's 5th grade class. Baruch Alamayo, David Ando, Shirsha Biswas, Sanaya Bone, Quinley Borden, Anisha Cleary, Jack Dawson, Maya DeMarco, Lydia Dewey, Lucy Doyle, Yadash Funes, Daniela Golobenko, Cameron Lang, Lennox Laura, Isaac Madden, Colton McCarthy, Abi Milner, Ryan Monroe, Eden Moore, Hannah Mumba, Sam Sabora, Hanan Shoshan, Bukasin Semendik, Leah Stamba, Lydia Stamba, Campbell Supple, Sally Tesfaye, and Raina Wolford. Thank you, boys and girls.
Congratulations, 5th graders. It's a little strange to be talking to you like this, but we needed to do it because we had quite a crazy ending. But since I can't subject you to my usual lecture series, I'm going to do a final end of year, and I'm just going to leave you with 3 things I'd like you to think about as you move forward. So the first thing I would like to talk to you about is curiosity. I'd like you to think about embracing curiosity and think about why you're here at school or at school in your house or wherever you might be. And that's because you need to focus on the love of learning and learning for learning's sake. I want you to think about why you're doing it, and is it for a grade or a certificate, or is it to better yourself and our society? Second thing I want you to think about is apply what you've learned in elementary school. Everything you are going to go on to do, you will be able to make a connection with your elementary school learning. You have learned everything you need to know to be successful as you move forward. And the last thing I want to leave you with is I want you to think about how extraordinary you kids are and what an extraordinary time you have been through. And I want you to think about being kind to one another. When you get to middle school, don't just think about your Stonegate friends. Think about every 6th grader, because every one of you has been through this experience. And you need to take care of each other, listen to each other, help each other, and know that if you are having a rough time, your fellow 6th graders will be there for you too. So in closing, I love you guys. I'm so sorry this happened to you. But we can take the positive from it and move forward. And I want you to think about coming back and seeing us and letting us know how it goes. And if you can't make it back, don't worry. Send me a message through the Google Classroom, because I want you to know that I will never delete this class from Google. Take care. Bye. And now I will read the names of our class who are being promoted to the 6th grade. Mario Aguirre, Brooke Aspo, Brooke Buxell, Angelique Funes Quintero, Julian Gilliland, Owen Grawl, Christian Girola, Nahom Isaias, Aaron Joseph, Eve Casus, Naomi Casus, Francisca Minza, Colby Mott, Liam Montano, Estrella Polanco, Jalea Richards, Fernando Rojas, Dylan Sagastume, Giovanni Kama, Callie Walsh, Jacob Willis, Ruth Zerman, Stephen Xiong. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. I want to start by congratulating each and every one of you. You have a major accomplishment in your life, so you should take pride in it. These past years at Stonegate Elementary School have been absolutely memorable, completely joyful, and even though it may not have ended as you have imagined, take pride in all of that you have accomplished here at Stonegate. As for myself, I have thoroughly enjoyed being your teacher this year. When people ask me about my time here at Stonegate, I tell them that this is one of the best group of students that I have ever come to work with. I have noticed from week 1 how supportive and compassionate each of you are toward one another, whether it's students checking in with one another, students including each other in games at recess, outdoor recess, or whatever the case may be, or even when someone goes out of their comfort zone and shows a level of vulnerability. I'm going to miss each and every one of you, and I truly have loved being your teacher this year. It brings tears to my eyes when I think about you guys, because me being a first-year teacher, you were my first group of kids, and how fantastic you are, I could not have asked it any other way. I know that you will continue to use that level of compassion, that level of love toward one another to soar to higher heights, no matter what you do in life, even beyond middle school. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. You did it! Introducing Mr. Putnam's class of 2020. Winter Benium, Alex Buffenberger, Zeltsy Diaz, Gabriella DeComo, Nathaniel Felton, Hayden Gatora, Caroline Kirchman, Alicia Larkin, Liba Makama, Favor Ninjawe, Gabran Ugbe, Malakas Nabangche, Sachin Ramdas, Vincent Rodriguez, Alyssa Ryan, Gianna Tabo, Alessa Wheeler, Afton Willis, Kevin Wu, John Zagarius.
To my 5th graders in LFI, you made it. You are promoting to middle school, and I am so proud of all of you. I'm sad that we did not get to end the year together and celebrate how amazing you are, but you have learned that you can be flexible and you can accomplish anything that is put in front of you. I've had the pleasure of watching you learn and grow, and have been lucky enough to spend 2, 3, and even 4 years with some of you as your teacher. I've loved having fun with you during dance parties or on community outings at karate. I've loved seeing how persistent you are and how hard you have worked. You've all become more independent, and your personalities have truly blossomed. You're going to be amazing in middle school. I can't wait to see the incredible things you're going to do. Please keep dancing. Keep showing and sharing your incredible love for life. Be silly, be honest, And most importantly, always be kind. Congratulations. I will definitely miss you. Love, Ms. Z. Now presenting Ms. Ziegler's fifth graders. Allison Alfaro Torres. Edwin Alfaro Vasquez. Trinity Allen Cornett. Catherine Limesh Duran. Christopher Figueroa Gonzalez. Dishmay Fernando. Josiah Gassaway. Jair Perez Melendez. Yasmin Musa, and Matthew Samuel. Thanks, guys.
Hello to my amazing fifth grade class. I am excited that I have this opportunity to speak with you today for such a special occasion as your fifth grade promotion. All year, I have thought about what I was going to say to you. I even started rehearsing it in my head because I was going to memorize it. I had pictured looking out to you and seeing all of your beautiful, wonderful faces. I had thought so much about how we entered Stonegate in 2014. Young, new, first-timers, bright-eyed, and dreamers. I thought about how much time I spent with you in your kindergarten classrooms and making it a priority to get to know you. I visited each kindergarten classroom and read the story, Amazing Grace, and asked you to tell me your name, and I wanted you to share something that I should know about you. Then I went around the carpet and told you your name and the one thing that you shared with me about yourselves. I also remembered everybody's name on the carpet that day. In Amazing Grace, the main character, Grace, was told that she could be anything she wants to be if she just puts her mind to it. Today, I am telling you that you can be anything that you want to be if you put your mind to it. I am asking you to believe that you can and you will do great things. When school ended on March 13th, I had no idea that we would not be returning because of the current pandemic that we are facing. I would never in a million years think that I would be talking to you virtually without seeing your beautiful faces. If I had a magic wand, I would wave it and I would make everything go back to the way life was as we know it. I know that I can't do that, so I have focused on the positive and all the wonderful memories that you had at Stonegate Elementary. I started thinking about all the things that I want you to remember about Stonegate. However, I could not come up with just one event or one memory. When we became Sharks together, we had a unique bond right away. I was thrilled to join you on both of your field trips. Mount Vernon was amazing with lots of learning, and Strathmore was fun with super cool music. You represented Stonegate well, but most importantly, you represented yourselves well. You were busy this year, even though the year was cut a little short. You had field trips, concerts, your leadership roles, town hall meetings, PBIS celebrations, Shark Bites breakfast, friends, building those great relationships with your teachers, and lots of learning to prepare you for middle school. I am going to read this story to you, entitled, Yay You, Moving Up and Moving On. It is a story about moving up and moving on by Sandra Boynton. I want you to know that you are already so great. Yay, you! Yay, you! You did it! You're done! You made it! You're through! Oh, what a great moment! Now what will you do? There are so many choices. The world is immense. Take a good look around and decide what makes sense. Some like to go fast. Some like to go slow. Some like to get going, however they go. Some strive to be peaceful and joyful and wise. Some choose to just ponder the size of their thighs. So look north and look south. Look ahead, look behind. Stare in the mirror. Now what do you find? Should you live where it's cold? Should you live where it's hot? Do you want to be terribly busy or not? Do you need lots of friends or only a few? Would you like to have friends with a new point of view? Is your mind moved by science or does art move your soul? Do you listen to rivers or to great rock and roll? Do you long for adventure? Do you love to read maps? Would you rather stay home with chocolate perhaps? You already have wit. You already have style. You have very kind eyes and a dazzling smile. What now? But now, but now, but now. Hey, what's the hurry anyhow? There are places to get to and projects to do, people to talk with and lunches to chew. But stopping a while, it's okay too. And whatever you do, now or later, big or small, loud or quiet, whatever you do, don't worry, just try it. Whatever you do, whether near or so far, I know you'll be great. You already are a star. Yay, you. Also, fifth grade class, this book is very special to me because when I became principal, this book was given to me. I am also giving this book to our very own Dr. Thompson, who also is moving up and moving on. As you look back on your journey at Stonegate Elementary, I am pleased to have been with you since you were 5 years old and seeing you take your walk downstairs into the kindergarten classrooms. I would like to pay tribute to each one of you today. You have all left and will continue to leave an unforgettable legacy at Stonegate. As you search for exciting new opportunities and new friendships in middle school, always remember to treat everyone you meet with kindness and empathy. When you are done with middle school, people will not remember the grades you received or the awards you won. What they will remember is how you treated them and how you made them feel. This will define you, and if each of your actions are done with kindness, it will bring you and everyone around you happiness. So smile at the girl who looks like she is having an awful, dreadful day, just to let her know you care. Or invite the kid who doesn't quite know where to sit in the cafeteria to sit with you and your friends. Or find your courage to stand up for someone who needs support. Or say hello to a new friend and say, I will see you later to an old friend with a smile. Be brave. Be genuine. Be compassionate. Be a leader. But be that kid who makes everyone feel like a somebody. Remember, kindness equals happiness for you and all those around you. You change the dynamics of a room just by being kind. It is a very powerful thing to be. Be kind. Always remember that you are part of the Stonegate family, and I will forever hold a special place in my heart for this class. My first class that I had the pleasure to be with for 6 years. I saw you come, and now I am seeing you go. I am beyond proud. Carry with you the lessons you learned here and take care of each other. Help each other out and let your Stonegate classmates know you've got their back. Now I want you to make a pinky promise. Hold your pinkies up. Be nice to your parents and always remember they love you very much. And it is much more difficult to be a parent of a middle schooler than it is to be a middle schooler. Parents, thank you for partnering with us during these elementary years. Thank you for your encouragement and support during this pandemic. I know that this is not what we wanted for our students, and we saw this 5th grade year to look very different. But we are strong and we are resilient. Enjoy your child's journey. It goes by very quickly, and they will need you for their new journey, their next chapter, their next big thing. Class of 2020, have fun and enjoy what life has to offer. Be kind and be generous. And again, treat people the way you would like to be treated. I know that if you all remember the lessons we've been giving you for 6 years, you will be successful. You will be cheerful. You will be happy. And most of all, as you continue on your journey ahead, you will make a difference in the world. Making a difference is what it is really all about. I ask you, 5th grade, how will you make a difference? I wish you all much success in middle school and beyond. I am thankful that I had the opportunity to be your principal and to get to know you. I would like to close with my favorite message from the beloved character Winnie the Pooh. If ever there is tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I will always be with you. Class of 2020, I will never forget you. I miss you already. Thank you for an amazing 6 years.
graduates. We're proud of you.
Congrats!
Congratulations, 5th grade. I'm going to miss you. I wish you nothing but the best. What do you want me to say? Kim, I just had the most craziest dream.
Can you sing a little bit?
No.
I'll take
Okay,
for
big
her.
shots on. Action.
Kim, I just had the craziest dream ever. Nice.
Too fast?
I know.
Oh, it wouldn't be a Linda Jones promotion speech without a little bit of tears. So that's perfect. It was well timed.
I never let the love begin. I can't wait to see you